YouTube channel Elimu Mtandao. Today in our lesson bookkeeping, we are going to see manufacturing account. First of all, we need to know what is it mean by manufacturing. When we are talking about manufacturing, we are referring to how the goods or product are produced. Then at the end of the day, they are going to be sold to different people. Category of the cost under manufacturing account. We have two kind of category. We have the cost, which we call direct costs, and the other one we call overheads costs. Under direct costs, we formulate what we call prime cost. So today we'll be concentrating on how can we be able to compute the prime cost. Now, in order to compute the prime cost, as it is stated that it will deal with the direct cost, we need to have the cost of raw materials, but again with other kind of costs that can be traced direct to the product that is going to be manufactured. So let us have an example. We have opening raw material that was costing 10,000. Again, we have purchased raw material that costing let's say 150,000. There was a return outward of raw material. It's a sum of 25,000, and we had carriage of full raw material. Let's say it was 15,000. Then at the end of the day, we had a closing raw material, stock of raw material, let's say of 40,000. But other direct costs, let's say we have royalty, direct labor wages. Requirement of the question: cost of raw material available for consumption, cost of raw material consumed or used during the period, and the last part, prime cost. Now we'll be having this kind of statement in order to compute all this. So here we can say manufacturing statement. So first of all, we need to take opening inventory of raw material. And that one we say that it was 10,000. So we put here as 10,000. We are going to add with the what we call net purchases of raw material. And how can we compute net purchase of raw material? Is by taking the purchases itself of raw material, which is 150. We add with the carriage inward of raw material, and for this case it was 15,000, which give us 165. But again, we have to less with the return outward of raw material for raw material returned. In that one, it was 25,000. So at the end of the day, we'll be getting a certain figure that will be added with the opening stock, and this will be 140. Then here I'll be getting 150, and this will be part A, that is cost of raw material consumed, available for consumption. Then we have to less with the closing inventory of raw material, and here we have 40,000. This give 110, and this is part B, that is cost of raw material used or consumed. Then the last part is to add direct costs, other direct costs that we have, and we have here royalty, and we have prime direct labor wages. And the figure for direct, it was 12,000, and the royalty it was 5,000. So give us 17,000, which at the end of the day we'll be getting amount of 127 as a prime cost. So this is how we compute our prime cost when you have the data given. So for today, let us end here. See you next time.